Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Jam Pack Cooking. I am your host, DJ Money. Today we will be preparing a country ham bone soup, man. And here's what you're gonna need. You got some bay leaves, some cayenne pepper, paprika, oregano, thyme, some green tomatoes, onion. We got some rotel back there, bell pepper, some gold potatoes, and some good olive oil. And of course, we got ham hocks and a roasted ham bone we have. We got our beans soaking. Yeah, man, it's a real good soup. And of course, you can't forget about, man, we got some magic dust here and we got some of that pork accent rub, man. This stuff is real good in this soup. So we got some minced garlic and we got something like chicken bouillon, but it's for it's a broth base, man, chicken flavor. So let's get into it, people. Here we go. Alright, you're going to need to soak these beans, man. We've been soaking these beans for about 18, maybe 24 hours. We got some northern beans and some pinto bean mix. It's a good thing for this soup, man. Let's chop up some veggies. Alright, we got a whole onion here. We're going to dice up a sweet onion. And for the pots, man, we got a lot of veggies to dice and slice here, man. So if you don't know how to dice some veggies, man, like I say, kick back, kick up your feet, relax, and jam and watch this here, man. We're going to show you how to slice and dice. So here we go, taking off the meat of the bell peppers, and we're going to put a nice slice and dice on them, man. We want this stuff pretty uniform, man. We don't want the big chunks in our soup, and we want it to be nice, man, so we can feed it to the ladies. Alright, like I say, man, if you don't know how to dice and slice veggies, here it is. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Right now, man, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can do that, man. Make sure you ring the bell, and we'll let you know the next time we jamming and cooking. Alright, so the veggies have been chopped, man. It's ready to kick to the side, and we're going to get on to this ham, man, this ham bone, the star of the show. This is what we're going to build our roux with. I mean, not a roux, but we're going to build our stock with this, man. Forgive me for that, but we're going to build a real rich stock. This bone got some fat on it, man. It's been roasted, so of course it got its own flavor profile. This is one we used around the holidays, man, and had that booger sitting up, man. This is a good ham, man, on the bone. This is ham with the bone in it, the shank, and so we're gonna slice this meat up because we're gonna reserve some of it for our soup. We're gonna just cut it down to a reasonable size, man. It's gonna be real nice in this soup because, like I say, the fat content in this ham it's gonna put a real good flavor in this broth, man. So with this bone, man, we're gonna take off some of the skin. Take off some of the skin because that's not gonna cook down too well in the cook, man. The skin has become rubbery and it's not a pleasant taste. So we're gonna take off. That's all fat right there. That chunk we're cutting off now, man, and we don't need that. So it's enough fat on this bone. This is what we need right here. This is beautiful. So let's get to this ham hock. These are sliced ham hock. Normally you probably see them on the bone, but it definitely have the bone right there, as you can see. And like I say, these are cooked down in that stock too, man. It's gonna make this stock real rich. We're gonna throw in some minced garlic and black pepper with it and let it cook down. So here we go. We got about 6 cups of water, and we throwing our ham bones and the ham hock in. And hold off on the ham slices, the chunks that we did. Add a little bit more water because you want a lot of moisture and a lot of room for your stock to grow, man. So you want to get this meat submerged and covered. Add you some about a tablespoon of minced garlic and a teaspoon of black pepper. So here to this hot Dutch oven, man, we added about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna throw our veggies in. We're gonna start off sauteing them, man, with a little black pepper and salt. Give it a good mix. We're really not trying to get these veggies brown. We don't want them to, brown up anything. We love this beautiful color that they hold it. So throw in some salt and pepper, some black pepper. Throw in about a pinch of black pepper and maybe a teaspoon of salt. and give it a mix. So we're gonna throw in our herbs and spices. We got some thyme going in, about a teaspoon of oregano. Oh yeah, this is basically building. We got a couple bay leaves going in. Yeah, a couple bay leaves. So we basically building this flavor profile, man. This is the stock. Got a teaspoon of paprika, about a teaspoon and a half. Oh yeah, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, man. That's optional, but we like it a little kick in our stock. And we're gonna throw in 2 teaspoons of diced minced garlic. It is. And here's that stock base I was telling you about, man. It's real good stuff, man. These people cooked it down, and it comes out as a gel because the fat in it formed, and it's gonna melt down real good and make a base for this stock that we're building, this soup that we're building. So now that we got all them herbs and spices and seasoning mixed in, we're gonna throw in our tomatoes, our rotels, basically diced tomatoes and diced chilies in a can. And we're gonna hit it with the magic dust and the pork accent rub. So we're gonna give it a good mix. And we want these veggies to stew. We don't want them to fry or anything like that. This is beautiful, man. This is what we're looking for. So go ahead and give it another mix, man, and throw your lid on and let these veggies go for about 30 minutes on a real low heat. All right, so we're gonna pour out these beans in the strainer, man, and give them their final rinse. Like I say, we soaked these beans overnight, man, so they're gonna be real good and tender. These some great northern beans and some pinto bean mix. So make sure you soak your beans, man, because you want a good tender bean. You don't want your beans hard in your soup. All right, so let's go ahead and check on this meat. It's cooking down real nice, man. It's been about 45 minutes to an hour, man, and as you can see, that meat is just falling off the bone. Them ham hocks breaking down, and it's building a real good stock. This is a pork stock that we're building for this soup, man, and it's gonna be some good stuff. We're gonna use this to cook down the beans, and we got some gold potatoes going in. But this is where you want to take your time at, man. You don't want to rush this, like I say, because this is where you're building your foundation of your soup. As you can see, these meats breaking down beautiful, man, and it's falling apart, and it's gonna make a real good pork stock for this soup. So don't rush it, man. Don't rush it at all. Take your time. Get you something to drink or something. Take your time, man. It's gonna take about an hour, maybe half an hour, maybe 2. But let it do what it do. So as you can see, our vegetables have been stewed, and it's beautiful base for our soup. This is filled with herbs, spices, and seasonings. So what we're gonna do now is get these beans in here. We're gonna go ahead and put in about we're gonna put most of the beans in, man. I'm gonna say about 3 cups, and we're gonna pull some out because we need some more room. We got a lot of stuff going in this soup today, man, and we're trying to feed a village. And this is a 5-quart Dutch oven. All right, so we got this pork stock that we've built. Took our time with. We're gonna pour that right over these beans and this base for the soup. So we put the bones, and we also gonna add some of the meat. Most of the meat that we cooked down in the stock, man. This is real good flavor for this soup. And like I say, you want to make sure everything's just submerged in the liquids. And we're gonna pull a little bit out, but do not get rid of that liquid because you will need it. And it's been about, about an hour now. And here's what it looked like. It's looking good. It's coming right along. We're taking our time. We're at a medium-high heat, maybe. Medium to medium-high heat. And this Dutch oven is holding its temper really good, man. It's doing a great job. And that looks wonderful, man. Look at the peppers, the ham, the beans cooking down real nice. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and we're going to get these potatoes in this thing for the final about an hour of this cook. And like I say, we've been adding the stock that we pulled as we go, and as you can see, our pot's filling back up. Oh yeah, them potatoes, them Yukon Gold potatoes, is gonna soak up a lot of the flavor of that stock, and this is gonna make a great soup, man. You can still see the beautiful color in the peppers. So we're putting a little bit of the stock out now, just so the pot won't boil over. And give us problems, but do not discard that. Keep it, because you will need it. All right, here it is. It's been the final hour. I think it took total cook time after we added all the ingredients about an hour and a half, 2 hours. No, 2.5 hours, I'm sorry. But look at her. I know you getting hungry, ain't it? Yes, sir. Look at that. Got the gold potatoes, the ham in there, the beans nice and tender, the flavor have built. And we took our time. That was the key, man. I was telling you, you got to take your time with this. It's not a dish you want to rush. And we paired it alongside some hot water cornbread. We're going to leave a link to the video on how to do that down in the description box. Look at her. Lord have mercy. That's some good stuff, man. This is a country ham bone soup with great northern beans and pinto beans and some Yukon gold potatoes. And all these herbs and spices we put in to build that stock. Alright, so what we're going to do now, man, we're going to take our utensils we got. I hope you guys see this, and we're going to give it a good taste. Let's see what we did. Yes, sir. That's some good stuff. Give it a punch. We knocked it out the park. That hot water cornbread is some good stuff, man. So if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you subscribe and leave your comments down there. Let us know what you think. And I hope you like our utensils that we using. This is the baby bone out of the ham, the shank. And it just add more flavor in every bite. Like I say, this is Jam Pack Cooking. I'm your host, DJ Money. And I appreciate you for watching, man. I hope you give this recipe a whirl. And the next time you trapped inside in some of that cold weather, if you just got some soup on your mind, hope you try this recipe out. Be sure to subscribe, ring the bell. We'll let you know the next time we jamming and cooking. DJ Money, peace and love.